Hi everybody, Dr. Adam Mead here, and as we continue the journey towards health, understanding these changes are critical, and dispelling some of the myths that our culture has about some of our nutritional choices helps better give you the leverage of making the decision to eliminate certain things, especially when it comes to the consumption of milk and dairy products. Most people since birth, after being weaned away from their mother, have been fed milk most of their lives. But culturally, hundreds of years ago, milk has never been consumed at such mass quantities, let alone it being homogenized, pasteurized, filled with hormones and antibiotics. It's basically a dead food that doesn't serve our bodies well, yet they seem to promote it with every single commercial with a celebrity with a white mustache, literally promoting that milk does the body good. But with enough research and understanding, you'll understand it does quite the opposite, unfortunately. And so what the biggest things that we look at when we look at milk to give us happens to be calcium. And there's a myth even surrounding that. Unfortunately, daily consumption of milk never seems to meet the requirements of our body as far as calcium, let alone it's very difficult for your body to actually absorb that calcium. So this may be kind of rattling the cage a little bit, but essentially what research has proven is that milk is more of a dead food or an anti-nutrient. It actually it contributes to inflammation of the body. And when you're talking about calcium, one of the main reasons you're trying to get it, once again, is for strong, healthy bones. Now, your bones themselves store around 99% of the calcium in your body. So there are two options: either get it from your diet or pull it out of your bones. See, the calcium itself is essential not only for strong, healthy bones, but the function of your nerve impulses, to the rhythm of your heart, to even the clotting of your blood. So calcium is an essential nutrient. When you're deficient in, can cause a host of problems, as well as aids in the process of healthy detoxification, in the process of healing your body from the inside out. The only way truly to build healthy bones is by exercising, though. It would be like me hoping to get big biceps just by drinking protein drinks. I'd actually have to pump the weights to get my body moving in the right direction. The same thing's true. So to give your body strong, healthy skeletal bones, one of the key factors is getting a good source of calcium in your diet, as well as vitamin D, which, if the weather's right and you're able to get outside, can get entirely from the sun itself. If not, the version of vitamin D called vitamin D3 is the type that will actually help absorb in your body and help with the production of vitamin D naturally in your body, as well as the absorption of calcium within the structure of your bones. What actually happens when your body is in a more acidic state from the consumption of sugar as well as animal products, what actually begins to happen is calcium gets leached out of the bones because it acts literally as a fire department in your body, helping put out inflammation. So it's very important to make those changes, as we've discussed earlier, with reducing and eliminating the bad fats from your diet which cause inflammation, from reducing the necessity for meat products in your diet, as well as sugar. All three wreak havoc by creating inflammation at the cellular level, and calcium is a mineral that is pulled out of your bones. If you're looking at statistically, we lead the world in milk consumption, calcium consumption, yet we also lead the world in osteoporosis. So obviously, if one equals better health, we'd be leading the world in bone strength, but it's quite the opposite because of our diet and the fact that milk is not a great source. For other information in considering milk, what research has proven that men who drink at least just 2 glasses of milk a day, it increases the risk of prostate cancer by 2 times. It actually increases the risk of a chemical being produced in your body and secreted called IGF-1, which when secreted and unmaintained increases the risk of cancer and inflammation in your body. Also, it's been noted that increased consumption of milk and milk protein increases the production of mucus in your body, whether it's in your digestive tract, which actually can prevent digestion and absorption, as well as the detoxification process, as well as causing a lot of host allergy problems, sinus problems, breathing issues, and lung problems due to the inflammation that it causes overall. And one of the biggest things is now, since you're transitioning dairy products and milk out of your diet, is getting healthier sources of calcium that are actually absorbable, even at the cellular level. And those can be found in the dark green leafy vegetables such as kale, spinach, broccoli, things of this nature, things that are already in part of your meal plans that have been designed so you're getting the calcium your body and especially your bones need, and you have the sources that are reliable. Now, for those who are still looking for a milk substitute, you can find that in the ways of almond milk, coconut milk, as well as hemp milk, which will kind of help you make that transition away from the dairy that you'd be putting in your diet on a consistent basis. So following these guidelines and understanding the dangers of milk will help, once again, give you the leverage to want to make the changes for you, your family, and even your children to raise this next generation dairy-free versus compiled with the diseases and the health issues that dairy is so strongly linked to. So we continue to give you encouragement along this process. Stay plugged into the videos and as well as your meal plans and the guides to follow along on this detoxification and health building program. Once again, we wish you continued success, wish you blessings, and look forward to hearing of your successes through your testimonials and videos. Take care. Have a great day.